got one that can see.
Logic before authority.
Hi guys, this is Daniel Alexander Cannon here on Logic Before Authority and the Supernatural channel. I need y'all guys to listen for a moment. Don't click away. Don't leave. This is important. So guys, about so many months ago, I started to try to do a project on the side that would help me and help others. And that is I created a concept called Roadrunner's Kitchen. Okay. And it was going to be a project that was going to, where we were going to do some cooking and sell the food, and whatever it didn't sell, take it and give it away to homeless and homeless people, basically. People maybe even drug addicted. They're humans too. No child ever at age 5 said, when I grow up, I want to be a crackhead or a drug addict and be homeless. No child ever said that. These people have fallen into a trap, a pit, and it was literally a trap that has been set for all of us. Many of us have went through these traps in various different ways. But we have a lot of people that are living under bridges. We have a lot of people that are living in the woods. And most of them are addicted to something in one form or another. And I want to help them. It's been set on my heart to try to help them. So when I created the Roadrunner's Kitchen thing, the intention was to work on trying to help them. But the local government, county, came in and told me I could not be selling cooked food. You had to buy it through them. Okay. And they had to approve everything, and they wanted their hand in your pocket and everything. And so they shut me down. I had already went out and bought all the equipment, the containers and all that, which I'm going to show you here in just a moment, to do this. I built the website. It was all on here of where they could come and order it. Okay. And I had an agreement with a couple of local stores where they would sell it, but it didn't work out. So it really frustrated me. It really hurt me. And so I decided what I'm going to do is I'm going to give the food away. I'm not going to be defeated. Okay. I am not going to be defeated of doing this and trying to help other people as well as help myself in some ways. But so what I'm going to do is I'm going to start cooking, and I'm going to show you all the equipment and the containers and all the stuff that I've already got and I've already purchased to move forward with this. Okay, you're going to see all that here in a second. But I'm going to cook the food, and I'm going to take it and I'm going to give it to homeless people, drug addicts, anyone who needs it. Okay, it's going to be hot food. It's going to be good. It's going to be delicious. And no, I'm not worried about being sued. I don't have anything. I literally don't own anything. I don't have anything. And it's by choice for the most part. Okay, so don't feel sorry for me. I'm going to give it away, and I'm going to feed them. I'm going to start meeting these people. I'm going to talk to them. I'm going to feed their mind as well. And I'm going to tell them many truths, and I'm going to tell them about Father, and I'm going to tell them that there's hope. And in the third stage of the process, I'm going to attempt to find ways that are natural. You could call it homeopathic. You could call it whatever. Give you an example. And I'm not saying that this is the solution, but Tabernacle Aboga is a root that comes out of Africa that is claimed to be the miracle drug for many, many things that are not a drug. It's natural. It's a root. It's the miracle root. It's one of these things that Father put on this earth that would help us in many ways. And I've got a lot more research to do on this particular thing. Gio, who was a guest on the show yesterday, told me about this, and I already know about a few other things, but I'm going to ultimately not only just feed their bodies and feed their minds, I'm going to try to free them. Okay? But I can't do it by myself. I need your help. But let me show you first all the things that I've already put together. So take a look at this. My little home studio where I do all the recordings of the Supernatural show and do all my Logic Before Authority work. And I'm going to show you some of the things that I've acquired already for Roadrunner's Kitchen, and kind of just go over, let's just see what I've already got. Simple as that. So this is the cooker that I bought. It's made by Viver, as you can see. See if I can hold the camera a little bit more steady. There we go, made by Viver. And it actually will cook. You can put 20 cups of rice in here, and it will make 60 out of that 20. So 60 cups of cooked rice. It's a pretty nice cooker, and I've used it a number of times already when I originally started trying to do this business, and where I was going to be cooking, selling some of the food, and anything that was left, give it away to the homeless people and people that are strung out and in a bad place. They didn't wake up as a child, be born and say, I want to grow up and be a crackhead. Well, I guess I've already said that kind of stuff, but yeah. Anyways, here's the cooker, and I've already got this, and so I can cook huge pots of chicken bog, and chicken bog is, I'll have to explain what that is, or perlo. It's a thing we cook here in the South that basically has chicken and rice and sausage chopped up in little wheels, and it has onion and some seasonings in it and that kind of thing, and you can cook all of it in one pot, and you'll have enough in this one pot. This one pot will feed about 20 people at least. Yeah. And where they're like full. So I've got that. So hang on just a second and I'll show you what else I've got. Okay, so here I have two very large bags. You can see by the size of my hand, and I have a big hand. These are very large bags. And they're insulated, as you can see. Plus I have added a little bit more insulation and some cardboard bottom. And so I have two of these actually. I have this one and I have this one over here. So I have two of them. Sorry, Miss Kim just walked in the door. Anyways, I've got two of these, and these will hold a lot. I could probably put one entire cooking from the cooker in here, and another entire cooking in here. So yeah, I can take these, fill them up, load them up in the car, and take them with me. All right, so let me show you what next I'm going to put, what I put the food in and what I have for that. So check this out. Okay, here's the next thing. All right, so I have these food container boxes, okay? This one has 150 sets in it, 150 of these, okay? They hold 24 ounces is what this holds, which is over a pound. 16 ounces is a pound, so 24 ounces holds that. And then I have this box, which is 150 sets also, and it holds, there's all these in here. and it holds 38 ounces, right? So like over 2 pounds. You can put over 2 pounds of food in here. And I have those, all those ready to go. And I have these. These are sporks, okay? And they're good quality ones. I've intentionally hunted these down because I didn't want to give away those real crappy spoons and stuff that you get. And I wanted it to be a fork and a spoon because there's going to be meat in here. It's going to be lots of meat, like chicken and pork and things like that. So, and I've got this bag of these, and I've got another bag of these. I'm not sure how many is left in here, but, you know, quite a bit. And I got another bag. And I've got more, so hang on. Okay, and I've got these, as you can see here, and they're 16-ounce round containers with a lid, and I think there's 500 in here, and you can kind of see what they look like. 16-ounce, which is pretty good. That's a good meal. And the lids that come with it as well. And I think I have 500. I have some more actually on the counter in there that I had taken out. And then I have, I got some cards because we're planning to go. There's some churches around that are giving away food that the grocery stores are giving them. And a lot of it is really good, and it's still fresh, and it's fine. So, as you can see, it says roadrunnerskitchen.com. Home cooked goodness, just like Mama made, right? And originally, you know, like I said, I was going to sell the food. And there may be some way that I could still do some orders if people wanted me to do something like that, but I just I can't really advertise it, if you know what I mean. So, but I have the cards, and I explain things on it and everything. I have the business cards. I had some little sample cups as well, but probably won't be using those. And then I have these labels. I've got 1,000 labels like this. Let's see if I can get it where it can be seen. Yeah, you know. Anyways, I have labels that I can put on the food, on the containers, you know. And I have 1,000 of those. And I had bought some displays that are inside of here. They're these plastic stand-up displays, as you can kind of see. They stand on a little stand. And it was for putting the menu up, but probably won't be using that either. But I have those. And I also have, I think, let me see what else I got. Hang on a second. I think that's mainly it so far as supplies. But what I was saying about the food that the churches are giving away is that I'm going to go to the churches and I'm going to give them a business card. And I'm going to say, because they'll give you so much per person, right? I'm going to give them a business card and see how much food they'll give me, so that way I'll have the ability to cook more. Because here in the county right around me and the next county, there are places where there are people living in the woods, in tents, and under bridges. And I imagine y'all guys know, because it's probably happening where you're at too. But it's not a good deal at all. And these people deserve at least to eat, you know. They deserve more than that. But they've fallen into a trap. And they can't seem to get themselves out. But I'm going to feed them, and I'm going to feed their minds as well, okay? And I'm looking into something that Gio, who was a guest on the show yesterday, I'm looking into some stuff that he told me about. I don't know if I have it. Yep, I think this is the stuff right here. Yeah, here we go. It's this root right here. and it's called Tabernathy Ebogai. And from everything I've been reading and everything that Geo told me, is that this stuff, it has the ability to free people from opioid addiction and heroin addiction. And they just, prepare and eat the root appropriately, which I'm working with Geo on, and to understand it, because I want to free these people, not just feed them and feed their minds, but I want to free them if I can. Will you help me? Will you help me go into the fire and help our brothers and sisters that have fallen and they're trapped? They're not all bad people, guys. I know there's always can be bad people, but there's a lot of good people that have fallen into these traps, and I need your help. I need to get, one of the biggest things I need to get is a freezer. And I'm going to show you here, right after I'm done with this clip, I'm going to show you the freezer that I'm wanting to get. And I need help getting it, because I need to be able to buy the meats that I do buy, because that's one of the things that the places that you go to get free food, they don't give you much of. I don't know if it'll change when they find out that I'm feeding the homeless through Roadrunner's Kitchen or what, but I'm going to try, and I'm going to try to feed these people and free them if I can. I know that this is a big job, but I feel compelled. Many of you guys listening have been in these situations before, and you feel hopeless and you feel trapped. But there's hope, but we have to do it. I realize that you can't expose yourself to these people, because in their trap, they will make bad choices and do bad things that can hurt you and hurt your life. But if you can do it the way I'm going to try to do it, I believe that I can free some of these people. Okay? And I hope you come along for the ride. So now let's take a look at, and I'm going to be creating a new channel as well called Roadrunner's Kitchen. And it's going to be specifically documenting the cooking of, giving out the recipes, showing how we cook it, and the delivering of the food to enrich the body with natural foods that are non-GMO and that are just all real food as much as possible, and enrich their minds by giving them truth and the word of our Father, and also try to get them something that can help them. Maybe this stuff here can do it. I hope so. I have to try. Well, what will I say when I get to Judgment Day? And I know this information, and I know I could try. Yet, what if I don't? What if we don't? How will that be judged? All right, guys, I'll see you back in the studio, and I'll finish up the video. So you've seen all of the things I've already got in preparation to do this work. There's going to be, I know, a lot more. But one of the things that I need to do is I need to get a freezer. I'm going to show you that in a second. But just so you're aware, I also have created a new YouTube channel. And it doesn't have much on it yet. It just is created. Roadrunner's Kitchen. Okay? And so don't even know if you could find it yet. I try to remember to put a link below to it as well. But what I'll be doing is, as a side project, I'm going to be loading all the videos on here that are going to be related to the feeding and freeing of the people. Okay? And so you'll be able to follow along on this journey and on these successes that we're going to have, and see everything that's going on, including the cooking processes, the packaging of the food, taking it to the people. I'll probably be doing some live videos as well, even out in the field. And yeah, so there's this channel that you're going to be able to come to, okay? And because I won't be posting all of it on Logic Before Authority or the Supernatural Show, it'll have its own channel. I'll be mentioning it over there, but mainly I'm going to be putting all the video content and everything on here. So far as the freezer goes, that I need to try to get, because I need to be able to buy in bulk. I know where I can get chicken for 75 cents a pound. Fresh chicken for 75 cents a pound. You have to buy it in 40-pound boxes. Okay. So I have to have a place to be able to store that kind of quantity in order to get it at that price. Okay. And I also know where I can get pork from anywhere from 99 cents to $1.49 a pound for pork. And other meats and things as well. And we're going to be going around to all of the churches and trying to see what we can work out with them, because they're getting all the free food coming in from some of the grocery store establishments, and see if we can, because free would make it work a whole lot better. But I've got a few freezers kind of picked out here, and I don't know what ultimately y'all guys are going to bless me with to be able to get. But there's a Hamilton Beach 14 cubic foot for $780. There is a media says 50-50 flex 3-way convertible to refrigerator, so it can be refrigerator or freezer, so I can have a little bit of extra space of both. That's $8.99. And there is one here that's a Frigidaire it's a 13 cubic foot regular freezer for $5.79. And so we got 3 different options, basically that, and that to pick from. At least that's the best I can find at the moment. And that's through Lowe's is where I'm hoping to get it. And I'm going to talk to them and see if I can't even get a discount past that based on what I'm going to be using this for. But you never know. I'll if y'all guys are willing to help with this, and I hope you are, because these people that are out there have no hope. I've been homeless. I was homeless a year ago. No, I wasn't addicted to drugs, but I was homeless. And it is a bad place to be. And y'all guys luckily seen me through that. And I ended up getting out of it and getting into a house and a place to live. So, but now I've got to do this. So I'm going to be doing Daniel's Art Garden, and it has its own channel where I'm going to be growing a lot of food. I'm going to grow everything I possibly can and use that food to feed the people. And of course, I get to eat too. I'll eat what I'm feeding them, the same thing. So there's Daniel's Art Garden. There's Roadrunner's Kitchen, which all that'll be tracked on there. And the growing of the food will be on Daniel's Art Garden. I'm even trying to get some of the seeds of some of these roots and plants to see if I can get some of it growing here as well, so I don't have to buy it, because it's not that easy, and it can take a month or two to even get some of the things I'm trying to get from the Philippines and from Africa to try to help these people. Because, like I said, they have no hope unless someone intervenes, and that's us. We're the someone. And then as this grows and I get a grip on making it work, what we're going to do is we're going to try to expand it into other territories as well, which may mean you, and then have the model already put together and have y'all guys be able to go out and help people in your areas. when we get to heaven, and it's Judgment Day, and we're standing there, and we could have helped. We could have helped some of these people out of the pit. I know I can help. I know I can help some of them. I realize I ain't gonna be able to get them all, but I know I can help some of them and get them out of the pit, and not only save their life, but save their souls. So I don't want to be standing there in Judgment Day and knowing I could have helped. So I'm going to do my part, and I'm going to try. But I do need y'all guys' support to be able to pull this off. All the links to where you can help, as well as if you want to speak to me about this, you can get a hold of me by calling this number right here. If you call that from about 9 a.m. in the morning to 6 p.m. in the evening Eastern time, you'll be able to get I'll likely answer. If I don't, Miss Kim will answer, or Shannon might answer. Okay, my co-host on the Supernatural show, Miss Kim is my girl, and she will answer if I don't. But yeah, you can, and that's not the live call-in number, so don't use that. That was from a previous show, but use that number to get a hold of me in reference to maybe helping me get this freezer, or maybe giving me some information I need to know about what I'm doing or how to improve it, or just asking questions. Okay. And I tried to go out and look at setting up a fundraiser on through PayPal. And if you're raising money for any kind of charitable thing, they won't allow you to do it. So I couldn't do it. So what I'm going to do is just use my normal links, which are down below the video. You can click on more below this video, and you'll see all the links as to different ways that you can donate towards this. Okay. And I struggle with whether y'all guys would want it to be said or not said as to whether y'all guys are supporting not only all the other work I do, but this work. I don't know whether you would want your name shown or said or anything. Some people say no, and some people say yeah, that would be nice. And I'm okay either way. I just want to do what y'all guys want to do. So, all right, so wrap this up. You've seen it all. You know what I'm doing. You know what I'm trying to do. You know what I'm going to do, because they stopped me from being able to sell it and then give away the rest of it. So now what I'm going to do is just give it all away. And I'm going to do this at some level, no matter how much support I get. But I'm hoping that y'all guys understand that I'm really, truly trying to do this out of the goodness of my heart to try to help people, because those people that are out there under those bridges and living in those woods, and I'm going to go to those places, they don't have no chance. They don't have no hope. But there's a way out, and I know how to help them out. I know I got to be careful, but we got to try. That's all we can do is try. So I hope y'all guys choose to go down and support this work. And I guess that's all I got to say. I love you guys, and we'll see you again real soon. Bye for now.